Sadly, the end of an era has come. John Hosh Live is no longer in production. The good news? Well, John Hosh Live Season 2 is upon us. Season 2 will be the best one yet, at least in theory.
Well, I would hope so. The last season was kind of terrible.
We started to make improvements last season when we eliminated the jump catovision system that we started off with, and we hopefully got rid of most of the fake news.
I actually got here on time today, but there's a good chance that won't ever happen again.
The production process is becoming more streamlined, which will end up meaning that we will be capable of producing other content besides news or adding more content into the news.
To anyone that didn't like the first season of John Hosh Live,
sorry, I didn't see that. I was too busy blocking out the haters.
Our mission for Season 2 is to have better quality content, and by the end of the quarter, actually live stream this newscast.
also, we need to get way better at reading scripts. Or maybe just not write them at all, because sometimes they can be a little bit prohibiting.
And it'd also be a bonus if Zach started to show up here on time, but I'm not holding my breath on that one.
Well, to do that, I'd have to change my sleep schedule, and that's a really long and tiring process. But you might be able to bribe me with some muffins, though.
I feel like you'll never change, Zach.
I feel like we're getting off topic here, Johnny boy.
Anyway, we'll see you next time in Season 2. Alright, so cutting to us might be a bad idea at this moment. We may have to let this settle down for a bit. It did not like playing those videos whatsoever. Hopefully. Oddly enough, YouTube says that my stream health is good. I'm going to say that that's probably wrong. Alright, so cutting to us might be a bad idea. Sounds like you can hear me, since Kyler's apparently watching our live stream at this point. What do you got, Adam?
Okay, what you got back there, Adam?
I've got, according to this, I actually do have audio right now.
These are broken headphones.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So anyway, we have Kyler in here as co-host today.
Because old co-host Zach Bacorn is on his deathbed right now. Sad day.
Yeah, except he's actually in Mrs. Childers' room. I didn't know there was a bed in there. Are you saying he's sleeping right now? I always knew he's lazy.
No, but he
I didn't
is
know he's that lazy.
on the verge of dying.
That's sad, I guess. So Kyler's a new co-host, apparently.
Well, not new. I'm returning co-host.
Returning, I guess, if you say so. That actually sounded okay. We've got Adam Mason back behind the camera here. He's monitoring our live stream as it is on YouTube. So according to this computer, we're not doing very great, but I'm not real sure what's going on.
It's fine. John, you gotta block this out because that's we're not sponsored by Apple.
Yeah, we've got to get rid of this. Should have put the Stripe sticker over the Apple logo.
Should we get started?
Yeah, let's go ahead and we should be hopefully reasonably okay. I'm going to set this off to the side though. Like so. And then I can stay on this. Alright, hopefully this works. Anyway. Starting off the actual news today, we have the ACT coming up on October 28th. Students will have, or do have access to the On to College website, which is also known as John Baylor Prep, or was known as John Baylor Prep, I should say. The login is the school email and password, and if you're having problems getting into that, you can go see Mrs. Ramsey.
Seniors should fill out the FAFSA as soon as possible. You will certainly need that for scholarships.
All right. Speaking of scholarships, there is a spreadsheet of them available in on the counselor's website. The list will be updated throughout the year.
If you want to renumber your high school years, the yearbooks can be ordered now for $65. Prices go up to $70 after the first semester. Checks have been made available to Northwest High School. Order form is available online. Take the money to Cavan.
All right. Speaking of yearbooks, are we putting that sticker on here?
We're not sponsored. I can put it on.
Yeah, come. We've got to fix the sponsorship issues.
We don't want to get sued.
Put that here. We're gonna fix the Strive.
We're not sponsored by Apple TV.
We are not sponsored by Apple.
Apple. There we go.
Fixed it. Oh, you can still see the light through the sticker. What? Look at
Apple knows how to overpower everything.
that. Apparently.
Senior pictures should be turned into Mrs. Cavan by Christmas break. Digital photos are preferred. Email them to bcavan@ginorthwest.org. A hard copy of the photo can also be given to Mrs. Cavan.
Though, as it says, the digital ones are preferred over the hard copies, because I'm assuming that's easier to work with. But anyway. Also, along with yearbooks, don't forget your senior quote. It should be roughly 35 words or less. That's also turned into Mrs. Cavan. And it has to be school appropriate. That means
John,
you, Kyler.
What do you think about, what are you going to have your quote be?
Why are we doing this as a live stream? That's my senior quote right there.
My quote is just going to be why.
Just why, in general. Okay, that works. Fall sports pictures are still available. The cost is $10. Contact the activities office if you are interested, and those, I think, go off sale on October 31st.
And then on Monday, October 23rd, Wayne State will be here, and Peru State College will be here to visit on the 25th.
All right, so moving on to our sporting events. Well, actually, I don't think these are all sporting events, but events in general, shall we say. Friday the 20th, we have state cross country in Kearney, and varsity football will be at York, which that game starts at 7 o'clock.
Saturday the 21st, NSBA State Marching Festival.
Tuesday the 24th, we have 9th grade JV and varsity volleyball versus Lincoln Pius X. Those games start at 5 o'clock. And FBLA will be having a bake sale at the game.
And then Friday the 27th, the first football playoff game.
And for some reason, that part of the script is still on here.
It's not inappropriate, but we just cannot say it.
Yeah, we can't. To the Gnarl got that stuff banned. So hopefully this actually doesn't look too bad. It looks like we've dropped about half the frames. That is terrible.
Who needs frames when you got audio?
Yeah, the main thing is actually audio at this point. Hopefully it sounds good. Who cares if it looks good?
Well, it appears we have 10 more minutes before class ends. So what do we want to talk about till then?
Do we have any comments on the live stream besides the ones from Mr. Bleach Kid, a.k.a. Kyler Cabrera?
I don't know what you're talking about. My YouTube account is called Kyler Cabrera.
Are you sure? Zach Picorni, this is really laggy, LOL.
Eric, if you're watching out there, why don't you come in and give us some topics to talk about?
All the extra money you spend on a Mac and it's going towards powering that light. Yeah, pretty much. Sure as heck isn't going into the hardware. Could do a lot better with a Windows computer, but mostly just because I can't tune OBS on a Mac. It's kind of annoying.
Do you want to talk about some world news, John?
Some world news? What do you got for world news, Kyler?
Let's think about here. Let's find something not too controversial.
Just gonna, okay. Whatever you feel like doing.
We can't talk about world news, John.
Are you saying everything's too controversial?
It appears so.
I don't doubt it.
Okay.
All right, we have a special guest appearance from the old host or co-host of the Gnarl, whatever you want to call him. We've got Eric Schneckloff.
Oh, and then...
And Zach actually
Okay,
showed
now
up
what's
too.
going on here now?
See, he's not dead.
Eric, what does it feel like now that Gnarl is dead to lose all your fame in a matter of seconds?
It's a relief that I cannot express with words.
Hey, if anybody out there knows, like, some good jingle writing techniques, I need it.
Also, this stream is still apparently failing miserably, according to this little red thing, and the fact that it's dropped frames is at like 50%.
Don't get the wrong idea here.
terrible.
Half these people are not part of the John Horse Live.
I'm a cameraman sometimes.
I'm normally co-host,
Well,
but I'm
Guys,
sick.
look at my Pokemon shirt.
This stream seems like it has failed, so
I can't accept
Is
the
this-
slanderous things you say about
If-
me.
Guys,
John.
it
our
works out.
co-host is already
Pokemon.
here. He can take over
My
now.
poor Pokemon.
But I'm sick.
Zach, are you dead? No.
Not yet.
I want to go back to where I'm supposed to be, behind the camera.
I want to go back to where I'm supposed to be too.
Well, that pretty much ends this. Hopefully you can at least hear us. So I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.